Hello again. The rain began in Melbourne early this afternoon. After a foggy morning, it reached a top in the city of 15 degrees. The rain is coming down from the north today. Now, the word rain doesn't indicate if it's light or heavy, just that it'll be persistent and widespread. That's what we have, fairly persistent rain, 1 millimetre or 2 each hour. The rain is widespread. It began in northern Victoria before crossing the ranges. Again, generally light and steady, but since late afternoon, we've been seeing totals jump up in the north. 10 millimetres in an hour, that's the heaviest stuff. The cloud band is huge. Moist air feeding in from the tropics and wrapping around into this low here. That low will slide down through western Victoria overnight and tomorrow. The low brings the risk of these three things. There is the risk of flash flooding if the intensity of the rain rapidly increases, the risk of damaging winds near the low, and the risk of river flooding. The risk of flash flooding is in these yellow parts of northern Victoria. The damaging winds are as the low moves out to sea. That's later on tomorrow. That is the yellow strip along the coast there. And these blue areas may see rivers rise in coming days after more than 100 millimetres of rain on the eastern ranges. In Melbourne, the persistent but light rain continues through the night. There's only the slight chance of a heavy storm in the early hours of the morning. After a generally dry day tomorrow, rain returns again tomorrow night. By later on Friday, it should have slowly added up to 20 to 40 millimetres. Around the nation tomorrow, gusty thunderstorms around Sydney and Canberra. Persistent rain in Hobart. Adelaide's rain eases to showers tomorrow morning. Perth has showers clearing early. To Victoria, areas of persistent rain, but that breaks up to start and stop showers and thunderstorms. Those showers and storms are mainly from the southwest up into the northeast. The rest are generally dry after the rain stops. Breezy, variable winds strong at the coast near the low. Closer in, the day should actually be quite dry with the chance of showers and thunderstorms. Now, most of this rain is actually dancing around us and not coming into Melbourne. Then it changes at night. Further rain pushes through as winds become gusty and possibly damaging anywhere south of Frankston. The city has a top of 19. The rain eases early and returns again later. There's a chance of a shower or thunderstorm in between. The day is dry for much of the time. To the 8-day outlook, Friday brings lots of showers to southeastern suburbs, but not much for the rest. It's a top of 18. It is clear and dry by Friday night. The chance of showers later on Saturday after a warmer day, and then we warm up again next week, a long stretch of sunshine. So there's rain overnight and again tomorrow night, but the day in between is actually quite dry for much of the time. 19, Mitch.
I must say I like the look ahead of next week.
Isn't that nice? And just a sunshine for days and days. I think we'll have earned it.
That's more like spring, isn't it? That's what we want.
Spring, fight between hot and cold. Today's the cold bit.
Yeah, thanks very much, Jane. And that's the way it is this Wednesday, the 7th of October. Thanks for your company. For now, from the 7 News team, good night.